Hey, Taurus, welcome to your reading. For those of you that are new, I am intuitive. I don't know why it feels like it's really blurry. It shouldn't be blurry. Maybe you're having problems with your eyes. Maybe you can't see clearly what's going on in your life. That may be something that resonates with you. But I am an energy channel, so sometimes that means that what Spirit shows me is not a traditional meaning of a card. So if it doesn't resonate with you, just let it fall to the wayside. Leave it for somebody else. For those of you returning, thank you. I love you. You're why I keep coming back. Taurus has always been one of my favorite signs, probably because I have a lot of Venus in my own chart. So I really think I kind of resonate a little bit with your energy. Don't forget though, again, to really connect with the channel. It does help out a ton. It used to not, but they changed the algorithms, and that's a big help, especially as I am growing the channel and I'm getting back to, I now have a little bit of free time in the mornings that I can do on a few days a week. I've got some time back to do some more personal readings. That link will be down below in that top link. If you go to that Mindset Unicorn link, you will see links for donations to help out with my legal costs for my divorce, as well as the link for personal readings. I do 1 question, 2 question, 3 questions, or full intuitive readings, which are 4 to 5 questions, okay? It will come to you via video. I will email you after you have purchased and get your questions from you, and then once I get it done, I will send it to you, and it'll just be a video. You can download it and take a lot of notes, because even for 1 question, I go through the 1 question and then I clarify, okay? So I think that's it. I'm going to go to Patreon at the end of this and look at how the energy that you're dealing with is doing. So let's get started. That's a donation-based program as well, okay? So for the collective here, okay, it's almost like you have, again, it's really funny because you're like, I can't really see very clearly, but I feel like you're about to, okay? You're about to have this like clean slate, this like new morning where you suddenly see exactly what you're creating, okay? It's brand new. It's definitely got feminine and masculine energies there with birth and creation. And the universe is completely on board with this, okay? This does mean letting go of the control of it, though. Again, I do feel a feminine and masculine energy here, which is you, Taurus, right? Look, we've got the Venus, and we've got the money, the abundance, okay? So I do feel like you've got to let go of the control and just kind of let your energy flow, okay? Let the you flow through this universe, okay? So let's see what's going on here. All right, we're gonna get some overview energy, right? Okay, what's still impacting you from the past, current energies, and future possibilities. Underlying here is the Magician, okay? And the Knight of Cups, the World, okay? I feel like you're trying to manifest whatever's stagnating you from making some sort of big offer or receiving a big offer, okay? So overview here, I've got the 8 of Pentacles, but it's in reverse and it's crossed by again, the 2 of Swords. Like you're working towards something, but it's almost like you can't see it clearly. And they're singing in my head, I can see clearly now, right? So it's gonna come, all right? Give it a minute. What's still impacting you from the past is a big Tower, okay? Something that kind of knocked a lot of your positive thoughts out for a while, okay? Current energies is Wheel of Fortune. Again, the winds of change. Things are changing here. And you're becoming stronger, but that means you're also attracting stronger. And I've got the Queen of Wands as the future possibility here, which could bring in a couple of choices. If you're talking about like work or, you know, opportunities, It could be that you suddenly have two very strong opportunities that you've brought forward. And they're like, take the one that feels the lightest, that makes you happy, right? That gives you joy. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's going to be moving forward. But it's also saying here that you could either be connecting with, if you are the divine feminine, you have two choices of two masculines. If you are the divine masculine, and neither of those mean female or male, by the way. If you are the divine masculine, then it's kind of like you're the third party, right? Like you are seeing this feminine that you really want. And I'm seeing it two ways, where for some of you, it will be that this feminine is already with someone, this divine feminine. For the others of you, it's going to be that some of those old mental thoughts are blocking you from being in your true power. Okay, so let's get a little clarity. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, the Hierophant, right? There, it's you. It's about coming into just the flow of everything. Like you don't have to know exactly what's around the corner, okay? Because this Two of Swords, yeah, Seven of Pentacles, it's going to be enough and then some, okay? Whatever it is that you're wanting to grow, it's going to be enough and then some. But King of Pentacles, some of you are kind of in this mentality, the way that Spirit's kind of showing it to me. It's like, I've been watching these videos, right? And they're telling me that I'm going to be the next millionaire in my family. But I didn't get $1 million. So, well, you know, I did the scratch off and I won 20 bucks. Where's my million, right? I don't know why I went into the hillbilly hoedown there for a minute. But apparently that's where Spirit was going. But I'm like getting this energy that this could be your uncle, somebody's uncle coming through. And they are showing me NASCAR race cars now. So if that resonates with you, then this is your reading. But you had this vision, but it takes a minute. It's stepping stones, right? Like maybe you're not going to be as, you know, quick to be well off as perhaps your father or your mother was, but doesn't mean you're not going to get there, okay? And maybe what makes you happy isn't the same thing that made them happy. Maybe working 70, 80 hours a week made them happy. Maybe you don't want that life, okay? The Tower here from the past, oof. The Empress crossed by the Ten of Cups in reverse. Ooh, that is a Tower. So I feel like someone left and was like, I am better off without you. Okay? But they're showing me that whatever this person was kind of showcasing, it was a lot of false information here, okay? Because there I've got the King of Wands kind of watching this fire die, okay? Nine of Swords in reverse. And I mean, not necessarily like stressed out over it, but I mean, like I'm getting this energy of like, I was really bummed, man, right? Like this is not what I had wanted, but this person was putting on a show for you, okay? Yeah. They were putting on a show, and if they were going on vacations and things, they were racking up the credit card debt, okay? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Knight of Wands. Again, winds of change, moving quickly ahead, very determined in it. I'm getting this energy, this Empress energy could have been the same energy as this sort of King of Pentacles, where it was somebody here may have had a mentor or a guru or, right, a coach or whatever you want to talk about that was like, yeah, I'm going to teach you to make these kind of figures. And I really feel like somebody that's watching this really had. Okay, because this person was showcasing themselves as being all that in a bag of potato chips. But the pool that they were in was not at the, like, Taj Mahal. Like, that was Photoshop. They were, you know, like, they may have said, well, like, I don't know that this is for you, right? And ooh, I'm just feeling that pull right now. Deep sacral pull, okay? Either this person has some major wounds or this was meant to bring your wounds to the surface. Okay, yeah, again, Page of Swords. I'm done, right? I'm sending all of these swords back at you, right? Like, I'm return to sender. I'm not going to overthink who I am anymore. But it's going to take you a minute to recalibrate, to balance. Okay, there's the Hanged Man. Kind of, right? Get your shit back together. Queen of Wands. Again, we've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And there's the Page of Wands, okay? Again, this... What's the song they're singing in my head? Do, 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 do. It's on the tip of my tongue. It starts with an airplane. Okay, I think that's the actual sentence. It starts with an airplane. You could travel, or you might see a symbol of an airplane, or somebody's coming in on an airplane, and that's how you meet them. Maybe you do some Uber driving or something like that on the side. But there is a feeling of this being very new, and it's almost like you get some sort of invitation and that's how you meet this person. Okay, there could be that the other person, the third party in this Queen of Wands energy, is a child. Okay, yeah, Seven of Swords, and they may not tell you about that offhand. Whatever this other energy is, they may not tell you that right off of that bat. Okay, yeah. High Priestess. They have some of the same vibes of what you've dealt with in the past, which may freak you out. Eight of Wands and the Two of Swords, and that comes back to the Two of Swords. What do? I need to protect my heart. Okay, I really want to talk to this person. I really want to move things forward. They're talking to me. Maybe the past is also talking to you. You don't know what to do, and you kind of close down. But where this person back here was like, oh, I'm everything. This person here is like, yeah, I'm just really, you know, following my passions, following my heart. And what you don't realize here, interesting, the Five of Wands was flipped over. This person is all Zen because and this could be you, right? But whoever this is, this person is all Zen because they went through a shit ton. Okay, I feel like they may have left a very high profile sort of thing to go very zen. And they're just low key. Okay, low key, the moon. They also hold things back. They do have a lot of pain that they really aren't sharing right now. But I feel like Three of Cups, the universe is kind of bringing the two of you together because there's so much that you can bring to each other, healing wise, if not in love. Okay, Hierophant, King of Swords. Okay, you've kind of gone from knowing to flowing, and it's hard to stay in that, I think, for you sometimes. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles here, yeah, okay, Page of Cups. It's just the beginning of something new, of something that you love, and it's doing all right, okay, but it's not bringing the foundation stability that you want, okay, the World. It's probably because you're in a cycle that has to finish out before you can have that step up. Okay, this Empress, oof, thank you, Spirit, oof. Six of Wands in reverse and the Star in reverse. Ooh, this person, yeah, they were selling false dreams and they were not successful, or as successful as they tried to play out. Even if this was just somebody trying to show you up after they left. King of Wands, Four of Swords, right? Yeah. Healing, yes. Okay. If this was a romance that ended, watching, or even a friendship that ended, watching that end was really, really hard for you. Okay. You tried not to overthink it. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the Hierophant, but it did start your journey to get you into something more spiritual. King of Pentacles, because it was kind of a wake up that, what am I really looking for? Which is kind of being mirrored by somebody over here. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, Five of Swords. Very determined not to let that old pattern come back and get to me. Page of Swords. Yeah, the Sun. Okay, I return everything that doesn't make me happy. Hangman. Knight of Pentacles and Judgment. Yeah, you're kind of in a emotionally suspended state. I've got to rebalance. I've got to figure out what it is that I really want. And I'm not really moving anywhere until I figure that out. Page of Wands. Death. Okay. I almost get I don't usually get this from this card at all. But I almost get this feeling that it's like you look into this person's eyes and you're done. You're done for, right? There's just a spark. And it may not be the first time you see them. But you look in their eyes and suddenly it's that flipped switch. And you're done. This is the one. You know it, right? Under the moon. Again, it's kind of crazy like that, right? Okay, that Eight of Wands and the Two of Swords, Ace of Wands and the King of Cups. You may hook up, right? Two of Wands here. You may hook up more than once. Or you may hook up with them and then hook up with someone else, right? But the one that you're really like churned up inside about is this one. A lot of feelings coming to the surface. The Moon. Yeah, Two of Cups. This person just matches you, right? Their energies just match you. High Priestess and the Five of Wands. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. That old life that hurt them so bad, they're done with that. Okay, again, this is a different Empress. Very similar frequency. Ace of Swords, okay? Very similar frequency, but not the same. The communication coming in, very different, right? King of Wands, you don't have to be afraid to step into this, okay? And I feel like you are. Let's get a little advice from the universe. Yeah, again, 10 of Cups, okay? I feel there's been a lot of healing on both sides of this equation. And so when your eyes meet, it's like the explosion of the potential of what could be. Nine of Pentacles. But you're going to kind of, they're calling it soft launch into it. Okay, I don't know if that's a new dating term or something, but they're saying you're going to soft launch into it. Okay. Mother of Pentacles. Again, here's the thing. The two of you together could be phenomenal. Okay? Yeah. Somebody here might have a kid already. But it's okay. All right? It's not a bad thing. This is divine. The Lovers and the Six of Pentacles, equal. Equal give and take, equal love, equal connectivity. Okay? That's pretty fabulous. Okay, so let's get you some sort of a time stamp here. Okay. Yeah, it's coming in to change you here. I feel like it comes after you work through the rest of this pain. It really comes through. It also is showing me here, okay, if you are feminine and you jump right into things with this guy and you're still of that birthing age, they're showing me that your cycle might end up being like 35 days after that experience, and you're thinking, oh no, it's not that kind of a change. Okay. Because you're like, no. I don't think that's the kind of change that's coming for you. Because I do see that you're going to get your cycle. All right. I know that was a strange... Spirit sometimes gives me TMI. Okay. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Okay. Really listen to your intuition about what you're choosing and what you're feeling about things. Again, right, 'cause there's at the bottom again, beyond illusion. Look beyond the illusion. I know that's kind of what bit you in the ass in the past. I don't think it's going to come back again. For some of you, if you've been worried about your pet, right, like I get that all's well, or for some of you that I've been thinking about getting one, it might be just around the corner. Okay, let's see the spirit animal totem here. There's the Empress, the hare. Okay, strength. Time to make clear decisions, bring awareness and light to the situation. Okay. If this is the same person, this Empress energy, whoever that they were faking to be in the past, that was an old wound and they have healed it. Okay. I feel like I had to say that. But again, I feel like this Empress has been through a lot and they have healed and they are very zen and they're not going back to the way that they were in the past. Okay. Take time to make clear decisions, bring awareness and light to the situation. Let's see where the hare is. I really love this deck, but I hate this book. Sometimes I think about taking the book apart and just putting it in alphabetical order. And putting it in my own little book because it bothers me so badly. Okay. Do I have my glasses right here? I did have my glasses. Oh, they're right behind me. They're right behind me. Okay. It'll make it so much easier that I'm not reading you half words, okay? Hair, strength, earth. Take time to make clear decisions, bring awareness and light to the situation. You're much stronger than you realize, and the hare comes to you as an animal totem to help you believe how strong you are. He wishes to bring awareness to you. You are mentally, physically, and emotionally stronger than you think. You are well developed and have all that you need within you. Sometimes we just need to be reminded of that. The hare is independent and solidarity. Is he asking you to be more like him, to seek the answers within yourself in a quiet, peaceful space? Once he has thought out what he wishes to do, he is fast and knows how to be hard to catch. Some call him cunning, but he is very aware, empowered being who knows what he wants, and this is what he wishes to help you with. He wishes to make you the space to figure out what it is that you want, then move forward with it in a swift, decisive action. Exactly what I'm saying, right? Like you are in a state right now of figuring that out. And I love that this hare, they're calling a he, even though I'm seeing it as that, I mean, that's a symbolism for the Empress. On top of that change card, just because I feel like it's just kind of reiterating that there's kind of a sense of protection here, that it's like the egg is not going to go anywhere, because I did have the saddest experience with a baby bunny. Trigger warning if you don't want to hear about the baby bunny. That's the end of your reading. Go to the extended, click on the like. Love you guys. Bye. But my daughter and I came home the other night and there was a baby bunny out in the yard, and she was like, oh, Mom. And we went out there and we sat with it because I showed it to her, and we sat with it for a while. We had to take the dogs outside to go potty that night on a leash because we didn't want them to hurt the baby bunny. I asked some friends that knew a lot about bunnies, and they were like, yeah, the mom will come back. It's a juvenile based on its size, and the mom, you know, probably will come back and get it. Does it look hurt? No. It skittered away and it seemed fine. Hey! Well, the next morning, I don't know if Oscar got to the bunny somewhere in the yard, or if somebody... Oliver! Stop! Or somebody else had gotten to it, but Oliver found it after the fact and brought it up to the deck for me to fix. And I couldn't fix it. And I had an aha moment later that, oh, what did we talk about when we talk about, right, the rabbit is gone? And I was like, oh, well, I can't birth anything. Hey, come here. Bah, toothbrush. I can't birth anything, right? Like, I'm beyond that. This girl don't have any more eggs. But I can birth something. I can be a creator. We are all in that creatrix energy, in our divine feminine energy. So whether you're a male or a female, you can create something. And this is a young hare, so it still may have plenty of that ability in it to create something. And that's, again, reminding me of where we started, right? You can't see it. The universe has it all for you, planned for you. But there's the Ace of Wands, that boomstick, and the very pregnant Empress. And then we had the very pregnant Empress and that Hierophant energy, right? So whatever's coming to you is coming in very strong. It's meant for you. Just allow yourself to let everything flow, and I think you're going to be fine, right? Everything will flow. All right, so love you guys. The extended will be down below. Patreon saw this first. I actually am doing the readings a little bit different this week. Spirit had me, I'm going through all of the readings and going to put them on Patreon. And then I'll do the extendeds. So we'll see what happens with the energy when I do it that way. So it's interesting. Spirit always does fun things with me. Doesn't let me get too bored. So I love you guys. Have a beautiful rest of the week, and I will see you next time. Bye.